All right, guys. So in today's video, we got a young lady talking to us about divorce. Her name up here on TikTok is Crazy Sexy Divorce. All right, it's a terrible name. I mean, I guess that's the theme of her channel. Okay, that's what I'm assuming. But she's telling some of one of the things that people didn't talk about as far as reason to get divorced, to get a divorce. All right, so I'm not going to blab too much longer. She's got a little bit of a soliloquy here, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to let her speak her piece in her entirety, and then we'll talk about it a little bit. So let's let this thing go ahead and roll out right now.
They don't tell you this about divorce, but you could be in a perfectly happy, loving marriage and still want the fuck out. So I was married to a great man, and we had a nice life. We had a house, the dog, the kids, everything, but I wasn't happy. We started dating when we were in our early 20s and got married by, I was 27, I think, 27, 28. And, we did what you're supposed to do. You get the career, you do the big wedding, you buy the house, you start having the kids, you do all that stuff. So on paper, my life looked amazing. But on the inside, I was miserable. And it was not him. Like, he was a great guy. He treated me nice. Like, we got along great. I think over time, we just grew apart. We were getting older. We were in our mid-30s. I was working a career as a teacher, and I hated that too. I was just sort of miserable everywhere. I was living my life for everybody else, basically, is what I was doing. And one day I woke up and I was like, is this my life forever? I'm just somebody's wife and a teacher that I don't like doing. And I loved being a mom, and my kids were still babies at the time, but I was like, I can't imagine doing this for 20, 30, 40 more years. And again, it had nothing to do with him. He's a nice guy, but we just weren't a match anymore. And that's okay. And that's my point, is that people tell you, work through your marriage, you gotta stay for the kids, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, don't get divorced. No, divorce forced me to look within myself and figure out who I was, what I wanted. Before that, I didn't have any idea who I was. I was living for everybody else. Divorce forced me to really come to terms with what I wanted to do for my career. So I switched careers. Divorce forced me to look at who I wanted to date. I started dating women. Now I date both. So now I own my own home. My kids and I live here. My ex and I have a good friendship. We're fine. I'm dating. I'm happy. So my point of this is, don't let fear stop you, and don't listen to what everybody says about you have to stay for the kids, or he's a good guy, why would you leave him? This is your life. You deserve to be happy by whatever definition that is for you. So my point is, don't let fear stop you. Live your life for you. You're not going to die, at least not from divorce. And it's going to be better on the other side, I promise.
Dear God Almighty, boy. I mean, you want to talk about some damn dog shit advice? Fuck. Oh, Lord. Damn, I love how it started. It started right off, okay? Started right off. Let me refresh this. All right? Started right off. You could be in a perfectly happy, loving marriage and still want out. I'm just like, hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, hold on. It's a perfect, happy, loving marriage. Love each other. Kid, okay. It's like, yeah, man, everything's great. Everything's going great. I feel good about us. You know what I'm saying? Love you. You know what I'm saying? We got the house, kids, we're financially stable. Yeah, I'm ready to do something else. It's like what? You're like, well, hold on, what? Hold on, what happened? Did I miss something? Did something happen? Did something happen while I was away? All right, I'm saying, did you switch bodies with somebody in another dimension? Is that what happened? We got some multiverse shit going on right here. That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what your boy trying to figure out. Because I heard what you said at the beginning, and then you said I wanted to get out. You said it was a happy, perfectly happy, loving relationship with kids, house, the careers, doing well financially. I can't stand it. I want out. So, what exactly are you looking? You see, people mistake stability for boredom, okay? So when things are stable, you might feel like they might be stale. All things are stale. No, they're stable. You don't have somebody that's a lunatic at the house, okay? That's always doing crazy shit. That might go and might pull the equity out of equity out of the house one day and try to buy a bar. You know what I'm saying? It's run down, you know? Somebody who you won't wake up one day and they got whores at the house tapping on the door talking about, your man knocked me up. You know what I'm saying? Stability, okay? Stability means stability is a bad thing in relationships now, from what I'm seeing. Things are stable. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you don't have that same fervor or excitement, you know what I'm saying, when things are brand new, okay? And those things fade. That's why you shouldn't be concerned about happiness. Happiness is from day to day. She said after she got a divorce, she started licking pussy. I'm like, hold on a second. Did you always want to lick Poodanny? Or it's just something you just want to try now that you're out in the wild? He said, now I do both. Do you do both or you not do any? Oh, I got my own house. I didn't know what career I wanted. The marriage made me do a career I didn't want. So hold on a second. I mean, and I always like it how we go to this one point. Let me get, where is it at?
Happy.
Oh, can I get to the point where, okay, she was miserable. She was miserable, and it wasn't him. It's not you, it's me. We heard that one before. I mean,
come on, man.
It's not you, it's me. But I know the day that she walked in and said, you know what, I want a divorce. He was like, oh,
surprise, motherfucker.
That's what she kind of came. Well, he's like, time out. Where's this coming from? You know what I'm saying? Where exactly is this coming from? But let's see right here. Of course, it's not you, it's me. We grew apart. You know, all the signs of somebody who didn't like him to begin with. She was not feral about this man right out the gate, okay? That's just all there is to it. She was not feral about this man right out the gate, all right? That's just all there is to it. You can be straight up with it, all right? He didn't turn you on, okay? I told you, man, women are stuck, bro. They stuck in a place too cold for tears. Stuck between what's what turns them on and what's best for them. All right, that's all I know. Okay, so she said she was miserable everywhere. Okay, she was living for everybody else instead of herself. I don't know what that means. Okay, it don't mean anything to me. All right, it's just a bunch of word salad. Don't mean anything. And so she said that she couldn't see herself doing this for 20 or 30 more years. So obviously not till death. She said 20 or 30. She said I would leave it eventually. Okay. I was leaving eventually, but she said once she left, then she was able to figure out who she was. I'm like, man, don't everybody always trying to figure out who they are. I'm trying to figure out who I am. I'm like, bro, my goodness, I'm looking inside. I'm trying to figure things out. I don't know who I am. It took me to get this divorce, breaking up the family, all that stuff. I'm pretty sure my man was heartbroken. It's like, oh, well, we got a good friendship outside of this. Well, he does want to see his kids, but inside, he's like, fuck you, bitch. That's what he's thinking. Sorry ass skank. I could have been with somebody else who was going down, and there's no guarantee here, but who was going to try to make this shit last forever. We're going to keep sweating this thing. Okay? And you wake up one day talking about you need to find out who you are. I'm like, well, damn, man, if you need to find that out, why you wait till I did all this shit? You wait till we got all this, and then now you need to figure out who you are. I'm like, but please, man. I'm like, great timing. I appreciate the timing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I still love being a mom because there were babies at the time. I want you to remember what they said. What she said. I still love being a mom because there were babies at the time. Watch out. A lot of women love them when they're babies because it's like a trophy. Okay? Once they get older and they're little pieces of shit, just like everybody else is running around, they're like, nope. Shit's trash. You got to watch out. Trophy babies is what I call it. Cute little baby. You know those cute little babies turn out to be pieces of shit like everybody else you see walking around, right? Eventually, you got to get into the nitty gritty with them. Okay, they ain't gonna be cute little babies forever. All right, that period is short lived. There's just no doubt about it. Okay. Once again, she reiterates, he's a nice guy. Had nothing to do with him. Then why leave him? I mean, nice guy, has nothing to do with him. Loving, great relationship. Fuck him. I'm like, oh no. Something about this story arc is not moving correctly, okay? And so she went
with him. Like, he's a nice.
And so she went from that to banging women, okay? Licking poo nanny, okay? Ain't got no clue who she is, so let me try pussy for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no clue who I am, so let me try to lick some twat for a little bit and see if that works out. See if that's who I am. And then now she just does men and women. I guess she's just hoeing that thing out. I mean, that's all I know. Crazy, sexy divorce. So obviously she's insane. Okay, she says it right here. This is what she says, and she believes she's sexy. Okay, that's her belief. She got a full sleeve. I know that full sleeve tatted up. But yeah, she said the divorce forced me to really come to terms with what I want to do for my career. Well, no, you won't no longer gonna have two incomes, so you were gonna need to make some more money. I mean, they're pretty obvious. You know what I'm saying? I mean, somebody at four, yeah. I mean, to come to terms, yeah. I mean, it's like, damn, teaching alone, shit. I'm gonna need to do something else. That probably ain't gonna cut the cheese for me. You know what I'm saying? What way I'm trying to live. I don't know if she was able to break him down on any alimony or nothing like that, child support. We ain't sure. She didn't put that out there for us. Maybe it's another video. But this is what forced her to look inside and see what type of career she wanted. Okay. Looked at who she wanted to date. Okay. She said, we're fine. Okay. You know, her and her ex have a good friendship. All right. So she said, don't let fear stop you. And don't listen to everybody who says just because you got a great relationship don't mean that you shouldn't just go ahead and light a flame underneath it. Okay. All right. That's what she said. That's the moral of this whole thing is her saying just because you got a good relationship with a great man, great family, everything's going well, doesn't mean that you shouldn't light the fire and burn this paper castle to the ground. Where Atreyu at when you need him, okay? Atreyu said, I built this paper castle. I'll be the one to burn it down, okay? Man didn't even know it. He wasn't even aware, Bo. But the castle he built was nothing but paper, all right? And she burnt the shit right to the ground, all right, to a crisp, and enjoyed it, okay? She damn near enjoyed it. She said, don't let fear stop you. I'm like, well, damn, I mean, you ain't really gave me a reason why you left. Something about you wanting to try some punani out. What it sound like to me? Just sound like to me that you wanted to get banged by other folks. That's it, okay? Sound like you just want to have sex with some other folks and spicing the activities. If you just said that and moved on, then, you know, this would have been a whole lot better. So let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Am I off kilter? I may be. Probably not. But let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Hope y'all did enjoy this video. Like, share, subscribe. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.